Hi, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful morning. Waiting for it to dry out there. I think I'm going to go do some painting. Older gentleman and older lady here for a couple hours or so. All right, the YouTube crime drama community. What has it become? I have no idea. Cult like features, gang, maybe a lot of people are saying. I'm really not sure, nor do I really care. But yeah, I think so. So much like a cult, it's shocking, really, very shocking. And this is why our new logo soon here in America will be that old saying: shoot first, ask questions later. So, and believe me, I agree with some of you folks out there. Some of these people created their own beds, right? The only thing really left to do is let them lie in their beds that they made, right? But like I said, we are not done collecting these YouTubers yet. Uh, and yes, there are police involved, but not in the cover up of the Delphi uh, murders, right? It wasn't the police that did it or whatever, that a lot of these saying. Well, I see they grips out there saying they took another one of his channels down. But these people lie so much. You don't know if you could believe them. You really don't. And we know they're all working together, which the data shows that they're all contacting each other behind scenes and all that. Now we are going to be looking for this witch on YouTube because supposedly there's a witch that is controlling everything on YouTube, supposedly in this drama crime community. Uh, a lot of these people are going to be picked up for pedo charges of showing uh, minors, children, on their channels. And a lot of people are pretty pissed off. They're like, why are these people showing photos of young kids on their channels? They should be protecting the children, being their minors. And I agree. Like I said, when I was growing up, there was just things you couldn't do. Even if it was in the paper, you couldn't mention a minor's name. I think we let this thing in. I was having, the computer, my internet was down for a couple days and didn't have one phone call from anybody. Felt great, actually. And as soon as the internet came back on, the phone started ringing again. And felt like we were getting attacked again by something. So it's definitely Armageddon or whatever they're talking. Who knows? Hey, Tahoe. So yeah, what do I think's going on? I think finally we're going to get what we need done on YouTube, and uh, a lot of these people are going to be dealt with. Right? They're already going after a lot of these people, and there's been 3 other YouTubers that have been arrested. Um, we don't know if that's true, but that's what they're saying for stalking and luring uh, other YouTubers. And yeah, I would say we're living in a sick world here, folks. Now you're going to hear all kinds of propaganda on the news, on social media, uh, about this war. They're pushing. They want America to get involved in the war. So you're going to hear all kinds of propaganda of their beheading kids and babies, which was a lie. They want to keep us in war, keep us uh, watching this war, Hamas or whatever. But don't worry, folks. Don't worry. Like I said, they're making their ways. Um, boy, my computer was working fine too. I ran a bunch of diagnostics checks on it while I was down for a couple days with the internet. And everything was running fine. And I got back on the internet and boom. So they definitely must be targeting people, uh, these YouTubers, these secret society people, which they have these burner phone, hot phones. Like I said, folks, I've already labeled these YouTubers terrorists. There's nothing that they can do about it. They've been labeled terrorists. I don't need to go to another country to fight terrorists. We have them right here in America, and they're white people. Everyone's thinking, "Oh my God, they're from Iraq." No, no, them people we're not having a trouble with in America anymore. And even the government acknowledges that. It's these white groups, these white people or whatever. The whole Delphi case is unbelievable. I can mention 3 cases where these idiots blamed every other color in organization except for themselves. Right? It wasn't the blacks that killed Abby and Libby. It wasn't the Mexican cartel. It wasn't the mafia. Right? It was a bunch of lies, folks. All I can tell you, folks, is things are going to come to pass. But it's going to happen here in America, not some other country. And they're pissed. But I don't know what to tell you, folks. Right? All this voodoo, witchery, fake messiahs, God, the devil, everybody's sick of it. And anybody that, if it's an alien or entity, Well, I don't know. It probably is aliens that are killing you folks. That's probably what I would imagine. Or Bigfoot, one of the two. But what these people have done have left the door open for these radicalists to kill millions of you folks. Millions. And guess who did it? The aliens. Bigfoot did it. Right? It was the Hamburglar. I don't think you folks really realize what's going on. Even within the military, people are dying. And it's cleansing of the world, folks. Pretty soon, a lot of you folks won't be here. There's nothing I could do about it. I didn't create your havoc. I didn't create your mess that you folks told in the Delphi case, the lies, the deception, the fake photos. Same thing in the Summer Wells case. Now, really, these people should be charged with pedo charges for showing underage children on YouTube. But now a lot of the professionals are saying, well, if they're not dead, if these kids are not dead, then these must be the traffickers that are trying to sell these kids. That's why they're putting them on there. Oh, they're missing, right? But they're really not missing. They just want to get their face on YouTube or whatever so other pedos can see these kids and buy them or use them or whatever. You know, they're saying that in the Summer Wells case. And pretty much the Delphi case too. Now there's all these photos supposedly all over the internet of the crime scene of two naked young girls or one naked young girl or whatever. We're dealing with a sick world, folks. And the Lord pretty much said, I think we got to clean it before it gets out of hand. I really don't know. I don't have all the answers. Right? I ain't God. I know it's true that these people have been trespassing on us. I know it's magic that they're using, or the black arts or whatever. But I think it's time to clean the world again, folks. I'm sorry. I really am. Sorry to break up your little party, Joe Biden, your little corruption party or whatever it is. But it's time to clean the world again, folks. And our own White House. And restore it to the people. It'll make a great movie, which everything is a movie. It really is. But boy, did they wreck the case. Some of these guys, I'll tell you what, that Anthony Greeno, complete nut job. There's 3 other YouTubers now saying that dude is a meth head. Complete loony. Complete. Keep them away from your children. Keep them away from your families. I don't know if it's true. I don't know the dude. He's been in my chat before. And I've been over at his channel, but I was over there telling him to turn himself in. He's been over here harassing people or whatever, threatening people or whatever. I don't know. And a lot of people are asking, where the hell is that dude? He's claiming he's over on the West Coast, but I don't see it. He's probably shacked up at one of these crime community women down south or somewhere around here. I don't know, someone should get him some mental help or psychiatrist or something. I don't know. But now he claims he solved the case and he knew about this all along. And I ain't buying it, folks. Right? The dude's a soul stealer, a manipulator. I feel bad for the dude, but enough's enough, folks. And really, this is the Lord telling you, folks, enough is enough. He's doing it through me. He will surely wipe this country clean. Uh, and you folks will be casualties of war. Really sorry about that, but that's just the way it goes. I got children to protect. Now, some people are saying that Greeno dude might be a serial killer. He very well might be. He might. Now he claims to be Indian. The dude claims something every day. He needs severely. He needs to be put in a hospital, pretty much, and get his mind straight. I don't think there's any help, but some people are saying he's the devil. Maybe be prepared to decapitate the beast. And now all these people are bitching and whining and crying about, oh my God, Hamas is chopping people's heads off. Yeah, because that's what it said to do in the Bible to the devil, right? Well, when are these people going to wake up? Uh, Probably never. They're lost in a little world. Confusion, mayhem, uh, drug-filled, sex-filled, prostitution, and everything else. Can they be saved? Probably not. Probably not. Can we save some of these cops that are corrupt? Probably not. That's probably why these cops are coming up dead, is they are corrupt. And if they are corrupt, what do? Well, anybody that knows anything about this world, if they're corrupt and it got word out that these people are corrupt, who kills these people? Well, usually the people that are higher up in the corruption agency end up killing these people. So who's killing these cops and these government people? Probably people up above them, right? Crap usually don't roll uphill. So you folks, they got themselves in a world of crap. I'm guessing there'll probably be charges against these people, if not manhunts for these people. You'll never find these people. If the vigilantes get a hold of these dudes and these women that created this mess in this crime drama community or whatever they're doing, this right? But especially when these folks are out there saying that they're police. Ernie Shell, he works for the government himself, right? He's Secret Service or whatever. Greeno, the same way, he's a private eye, worked for the government or whatever. This is what happens, right? You get mass chaos within the corruption. They're pumping out nothing but lies to divert the people. If the vigilantes ever get a hold of these dudes, you'll never find them. It'll be like Hoffa. These guys will be like Jimmy Hoffa. You won't find. There'll be nothing left of these people to find, right? Because these guys are saying that this is all corrupt. and it's all crazy. I'm like, they're dead. Say goodbye to these dudes because the people will kill these guys to keep their mouth shut, right? So I would imagine you'll never find these dudes once these vigilantes get a hold of them. Ever. You'll be looking for them like Hoffa. These dudes really screwed up. These YouTube channel dudes and these women that hid these dudes out that were wanted. You know, that's evading and abetting a fugitive. And some of these women were actually bedding down with these nut jobs. I could tell you this much, folks. If you slept with these dudes for whether it was drugs, money, or whatever, or fame or fortune on YouTube, you might as well go get checked out. No joke, because the symptoms that they're showing is they might have some kind of an STD or something. They can't make their minds up. Greeno, every day his mind changes, right? Last night he was talking about Richard Allen or that one guy. I forget the guy's name. I forget the guy's name. But Anthony Greeno was the one that said it was him. He was the killer or whatever. Every week it changed with him, right? And then I remember watching him one week. No, this is the guy. This is the guy. This is definitely the guy. He did it. You know, all along, I think they knew all along what happened or were part of it, and they got themselves into a ringer. I think. No, I don't know what these dudes did. I have no idea what these how these dudes got wrapped up into it. I don't know. And the only way they've known everything, the way they have, is they've had to been there or been the orchestrator of the lie, which we have seen these people within, like the government right now is starting to claim that Joe Biden is the one in the Congress and Senate tried to cover Joe's butt, and a lot of them lied and really committed a coup against America and the civilization of America and society. That they created it. Right? The only way out of this is a war, a politic war, Democrats against Republican, or a war between Senate and Congress. Right? Maybe they should go to war with each other. Uh, excuse me. So yeah, I can see why a lot of people are confused in the Delphi case. These people are stealers, anyways, folks. Right? They were using my content. They've been stealing my soul, my anointings, my everything. They're soul suckers. And some of them got what they deserved. And a lot of people are pissed at me for it. How could you say that? Because that guy right there used, abused, stole, did whatever. He was appointed to somebody to wreck his life. He took a vow to wreck his life. So we took his life because he vowed to wreck other people's lives that were innocent and had nothing to do with it. So they took his life. They killed him. Let that be a lesson to you folks, right? When you vow you're going to wreck something. I've been watching the church channel and one of the ladies on there have been saying they vowed to wreck your life and destroy your life, and this person has vowed to make sure your family suffered, and that's all we needed. That was all we needed to go through with what happened. When you threaten families and children, that was all we needed, right? Now, I don't know where they're broadcasting this information from. Dubai, supposedly. This Dubai, where they have this island that's shaped like a palm tree. Money coming out the butt, right? Just money everywhere in Dubai. Heck, even Kiss played at Dubai, right? That country, Dubai. Wasn't it like a New Year's thing? Kiss from Dubai on New Year's or whatever. You know what? We are no longer the superpower. Let Dubai handle it. Let these witches and demons or whatever handle it, right? I can't believe they're even on Earth. They should have been killing them people a long time ago. Anyone that popped up and proclaimed to be a witch or worship the devil, they should have got rid of a long time ago. But that's just my thoughts, and we all have the right to think whatever we want. It's Here's the thing people get mistaken. You can think, say whatever you want, but saying and doing are two totally different things, folks. That's why we can't lock up a lot of these people. They can say they're going to do a lot of things, but if you don't have proof that they actually did it and it just wasn't, we live in America, folks. So if you're not a man in America, if you didn't grow up with people threatening your life every day, I'm going to punch you in the face. I'll cut your throat. I'll strangle you, you little heathen. Right? If you didn't grow up in America in a bad neighborhood, poor, these things are common vocabulary that people use. That's the way they talk. They don't go out and actually kill the people, but you wouldn't believe how many people talk like that. I'd like to strangle that guy. Oh my God, you're threatening someone, call the police. We'd have to lock up everybody in America, folks, if you're going to go off of threats. It's almost like they pick and choose who they're going to arrest for threatening. When we watch these people threaten millions of people, and they ain't making movies like me, right? There, oh, well, he just threatened you. Did he do anything? No. But a lot of these people, they just arrest right away. They don't. I'll tell you, if you're in Indiana, if you live in Indiana, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. Madmen and women. Complete madmen and women in Indiana. It's got to be something in the water, or it was a massive bacteria or some kind of parasite that has taken over all of Indiana. And people ask, well, why do you think like that? Well, because I have a disability. That's why. Of course, I'm the first one to say live and let live, but who knows? Who really cares anymore, right? Who lives and dies out of this whole thing? All I can say is I didn't have anything to do with any of these idiots' demise or them being hunted down or anything, right? Do I support it? Well, yeah. These people are making up lies. They wreck the Delphi case. The Delphi case probably will be dismissed or they'll walk. They created so much havoc. There is no Odins, but yet Anthony Greeno and his clan or whatever it is, for a long time was talking about sticks and it's these Odins and whatever. Now all of a sudden, last night, Greeno changed it. Folks, do you really think we believe it's the Odins? Or it's corrupt. The police are corrupt, and all this is corrupt. Now people are saying in other videos that Anthony Greeno is a meth head. And also now, last night, watching Greeno's video, somebody in his chat said, "You're the killer, dude." Greeno, I don't care if you think I'm the killer or not. He created his own bed. And you try and help the dude. Tell him get off YouTube and get some help. Right? They don't listen. He's right back on YouTube. He don't need to listen. He can ride this train all the way into his grave. It don't bother me. These folks don't know fantasy from reality, folks. They don't know how to shut it off. Excuse me. And now they're trying to pull all this crap and right. Same thing with the Shell man, Ernie Shell. Right. All I did was make a video saying that if Ernie Shell has psychosis as bad as he's claiming, that he has a problem or whatever, right? Then Ernie Shell could have done bad things and been in such a deep psychosis. When he comes out of it, he don't even remember what he's done. So is it possible? It's very possible. And now they're trying to play games and switch everything around. And, you know, even Benny Keys, people are saying, well, Benny Keys did this, Benny Keys did that. Well, Benny Keys made his own bed. Let these people lie in their own bed. Didn't make it for them. But they started the fight. They started the war. Ain't nothing anyone could do about it, folks. Just keep doing what we're doing. That's all we can do in America. That's about it. No, I don't owe any child support, Page Turner, and you wouldn't get a dime out of me anyways. And that's another Congress and Senate is to choose whether they want to have a child with that woman or not. That should be the man. We're going to change and we are going to shake up America with the new rules, laws, and everything. I've seen so many men get scammed with this child support shit. It is unbelievable. And the government is kicking themselves in the butt right now. It was all a scam, folks. It was actually people that were, they weren't even the father of that child, but yet they paid child support on. And it comes to find out that the lab, they bought somebody in the lab. Corruption runs deep. So a lot of you folks are paying for kids that are not yours. And we're going to tear up America. We're tipping it over, folks. You heard Jesus say, we're tipping over the money tables. We are tipping over America. It was all a scam. A racket. People that were in the mafia or higher up in these gangs or millionaires or whatever were paying labs and courts to say other people were their parents. Millions. billions of folks. We are going to tip over this country, and we're going to shake every single penny out of these people's pockets. I don't care if they're women. Before, right? One guy's banging your girlfriend, gets her pregnant, and then turns around and tells her, well, say it's this guy's kid or whatever, right? I've seen that in Chicago. We're going through with that shit right now. A scam. It's a racket, folks. Everything's a racket. I got 900 kids, supposedly, from what Google says. Right? It's a racket, folks. We're getting ready to tip over America. We're going to shake out all the corrupt judges out of these people's pockets, all their loose change and everything. We're going to start taxing the churches. A lot of people are saying the churches are getting away with free ride for way too long, and the only ones that are getting rich anyways is the pastors or the people, the ministers or whatever, the church, right? It's not the people that are going to the church and paying their tithes or donating money to the church. They're not getting rich. It's going to be interesting to see what happens in America. I'm just going to sit back, right? I guess I bought a whole bunch of popcorn, and I'm just going to watch this war unfold in America and the madness, the deaths unfold. The only good thing about this is it's going to be getting cold up here up north. So we really don't get terrorist activity or any kind of activity because it's so cold. Nobody wants to go out, right? Nobody wants to do it. Well, there is no madness. There's no break from the madness. It's just 24/7 madness. Some of these women had family members or no police officers, so they send these cops. Right? Even went to court with that guy with that child, and they're sending cops because that lady was either banging a cop now, right? And they sent police, and then it goes through the court, and the court's like, well, why were the police harassing this guy without even a court order? We didn't even know if it was his kid or not. Well, because them cops were listening to that woman. The hell, I wouldn't doubt it if that cop got the broad pregnant anyways. Wouldn't doubt it one bit. But like I said, folks, we're going to be tipping over America, getting all their money back in souls and health and everything. Shake out all the corruption and the judges and all the madness. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. And me, myself, I'm thinking about getting off of YouTube myself. I felt great for 2 days. I had no internet for 2 days. I got a lot done around here. Got my TV fixed, my big screen. She is working like a champ. I'll tell you what, these DLP, they're old technology, but it's a great TV. Right? It's like a small movie theater, 73 inch, which I didn't buy brand new. I could never afford brand new. Dang thing was like $2,500 brand new, but I got it at a garage sale and it needed work. Had to tear it all apart, clean it all out, wipe it all down. It was dusty and dirty. Had to change the color wheel in it. I think I got $380 into it. And it's a great TV. Last night I watched The Meg last night on it. It was beautiful. What's up, Tahoe? Yes, we're going to start passing page turners being a smart aleck instead of candy. Are you handing out child support? Yes, we're going to start making you people pay for kids that ain't yours. They're not mine. They're somebody's, but we're going to have you folks start paying for it. Page Turner, pay your child support. Will you? Will you at least do that, Page Turner? So it's either killed or be killed in America, folks. It's pretty much what it's come down to. Kill or be killed. Lifestyles of America. That's going to be the new documentary. And there's talk about Sean Penn wanting in on it, but this is my own cookie. This is my own little thing. Ugh. All the scamming, the witchery, the sorcery, all this stuff. I'm so sick of it, folks. I really am. They drove us all into psychosis. America, you're going to have to pay for all this psychosis that you created. And the media channels and YouTube are going to have to pay for all this madness that they created. YouTube is so discriminating and so racist. It's not funny. It's just not, it's unbelievable. No, I don't hand out, I don't celebrate Halloween because Halloween is not um, part of my religion, right? Actually, it was a thing for witches or something like that, or I don't know, the devil or whatever. Who knows? Who knows? Who cares? I put a halt on my movie. It's getting too much feedback, too much scaring too many people. Now, of course, we know exactly what's going on. There's somebody screenwriting everything I say, and the movie will come out, but it'll come out through a different production place, and they'll be making money. I'm still supporting Tip Over America. Right? Jesus tipped over the money tables and now is going to tip over America. Paige, pay your Paige Bendejo Turner, pay your child support. Will you? Can you at least do that? Tahoe, the eighth wonder of the world, pay your child support. We'll start calling you Benny Keys, blood money. Pay your child support, folks. I don't sleep with a lot of women, so I don't have a lot of kids. Sorry. Sorry, I'm only 50 something years old, right? I don't have 900 kids. We're coming at America. We're coming at YouTube. We're coming at everybody. Eat crap and die. It's going to be the next movie that we're making in America. Literally, they think it's funny. I'm like, no, that's the name of it. Eat crap and die. I should say eat shit and die, but here we go with these YouTubers in the crime community that created this mess. And now most of them are saying that it wasn't them. Well, Mr. Greeno, you need help. Get help in the Delphi case. Meaning, go to the doctor and get help. Talk to a psychiatrist. Stay off the meth. And some people are saying that you're the killer, Anthony Greeno, and you're the guy. I don't know that because I haven't seen all the proof or evidence like most of you on YouTube have. I've been telling people don't look at that stuff. It's an ongoing case. They don't even listen. They don't listen. Now we are making citizens arrest against these people, and the police are, you can't do. We just did. This is what happens when you police officers think you know it all and you hide behind a badge. You knew this day was coming, that the corruption that you folks got yourselves into, police officers too, would come where they're hunting yous down now. Don't be following me, you idiots. You're going to get your badge taken away from you, and you're going to be made out to be a fool if you're following me. I'm not the one you should be following. The only reason you're following me is so you can shake me down for more money. Maybe you can get my house or something that they've taken from me or whatever. Right? If you're following me and you're in the police or government, you've already been swindled. You were sent just like them Delphi boys down there in Indiana. You were sent on a wild turkey hunt. And there was no turkey, you idiots. I laughed my butt off. And the police couldn't even figure it out until we had to point it out to them. It was the idiots making the videos, these so-called YouTube crime community, drama community, plastering everything all over the internet, fake videos, fake photos, fake bull crap, and the government believed them. And boy, the government is kicking themselves in the ass now. We had a giant group of serial killers, folks. The government's mad because we put two and two together with Kohlberger and the Delphi case and the Idaho case and so many more things that it's very sick. I'm going to agree with Mr. Trump on one thing. Very sick America. Very crazy America. I agree, Mr. Trump. That's why we're tipping over America. Shaking out all the bad jujus. We can't help these people no more. We've done all we could. We've done all we can. It's all we can do. I'm telling you, they're pissed because I'm getting an organization going. The American people's, the citizens' police. I don't want to hear, well, we already have police. No, you don't. You got police that work for the town, and you got police that works for the government. These police work for the citizens. And a lot of people are, how can you do that? It's easy. It's when a group of people get so fed up with the way that the country is running and the system is running. The only people that are dying are the citizens. That's how these organizations get created and supplied by billions of dollars that they're going to be supplying us by to get this organization up off the ground. And these people will be there to protect the citizens. You understand, folks? Not anybody else, but the citizens, the public. They don't work for a mayor. They don't work for a town, a little town or a city or whatever. They work for the American people. Of course, we're shipping over millions as we speak right now from other country, the old country, to come here and help us with this problem. Hell no, you couldn't pay me enough to vote. I'll vote when I see Bobby's name on there. When I see Kennedy's name on there, then I'll go and vote. Right? Or if I see Trump and Kennedy running together as a team or whatever, then I will go ahead and vote. But I ain't voting for nothing. Are you kidding me? Why vote? I vote for one day, you're a king. After that, you're just a peasant. Go back to being stupid. And what do I got to register to vote for? If you vote one time in this town, it's already vote. They already have your information. These people are idiots. I am going to save this country billions, quadrillions in paperwork alone. Just in paperwork. Just in paperwork. I can save this country right off the bat $5 million in just paperwork. This killing machine, we got to kill it. And this killing machine is the United States of America. It is killing its civilians, its morals, its integrity. This beast that these people created, that they so call America, is actually killing. It's choking us out, folks. I'm searching for a title for this movie. I'm not sure what it'll be. I don't know. It could be the title of this movie might be The Two-Headed Beast That Killed America. Uh, it might be called The Politics Among Us. Right? We've all heard the monsters among us. It was all over like Discovery Channel. I used to watch it all. The monsters within us. This might be the politics among the politicians among us. This might be a great movie. I can't believe. Did Jordan win? Is Jordan the Speaker of the House yet? I think Jordan should have been the Speaker of the House. I like how he busts these people's balls. And that's what we need in politics is someone that's going to come in here and say, you got a job to do. This ain't no free ride. And you are, and that's another thing. I want to rewrite the rules. These politicians are protected. If me or you was to do what these politicians are doing, we would have been in jail for 50 years. Probably life term sentences. And these politicians, we are going to have to bring to the guillotine, just like we brought citizens that have done bad things. Uh, and they get in trouble for it, right? And they end up doing jail time. And these politicians are going to have to be held to it. Just because we, the people, vote them in, doesn't mean that they got a free ride to clean and sweep and kill America. There's Bridge Guy. Told you, folks, it was right around us. I knew it was right around us. The devil himself, reincarnated, possibly. What's this? Oh my God. I have no idea. Oh, it's John. He's having a hard time getting around. He's got to use his walker now. Poor guy. He's got throat cancer and all kinds of stuff. Folks, if you're coming through town, they uh, in town here, this small little town, so it is just clogged up. It's just clogged up. The light, the one light stoplight in town, a 4-way, is messed up, right? It just lets one side go and then for a minute stops, switches, other side go. It's just like it's just madness. Uh, if you don't have to be here today, reroute around this small little town today because they're putting in sewer systems. Here, everyone thought that there was a sewer system, and I'm like, no. Here, everyone thought that all these places were hooked up to city water, and I'm like, no, not all these places are hooked up to city water. A lot of them run off of wells. My clock is charming. Someone's knocking at my door. Someone's ringing a bell. Someone's knocking at my door. Somebody send them to hell. Do me a favor, get them out of here and shut the door. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Tahoe, what are you doing here so early? What is he doing up so early? What are you doing up so early, Tahoe? It's unbelievable. All right, we are coming up on an hour. I got some work to do today. Dry up out there. Folks, we got a beautiful day today, I think. But we got more rain coming. I think we got rain coming. What is today? Tuesday? Wednesday? I think we got rain coming tomorrow. And then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday or whatever. So today is the last day of warm weather. We're going to, for like a week, we got warm temperatures in the 60s and 70s. But then it plummets back down here. And if you've noticed, the weather has been up, down, up, down, up, down. Magnetic force has been changing. And I think pretty soon it'll be back to normal and we'll get our cold winter. Paige Vendejo Turner, Keys, pay your child support. We're tired of paying for your kids. All right. God bless America. Want to thank the Lord for another day. Amen. I got things to do. I'm gonna finish my cup of coffee here and then go do some work for a couple hours. That's all I pretty much got in me. A couple hours a day, and then I gotta sit down and relax my back and I can't deal with people, right? My disability. I just want to stay away from people. Well, except a woman. I always got time for a woman, right? Good woman. All right, we're at an hour. You folks have a great day. Don't pay any attention to me. I'm just making movies. I'm just singing songs. I'm just a song and dance man. A skilly dop dop do bow. I'm just one of them dudes that never sold his soul, never was rich, didn't sleep with 900 women, although I wish I did, but never did. Um, yeah, now it's time to turn over America and go through all the courts, all the child support paper. The more they attack me with this crap, the more I'm going to tear into it and go, man, we're going to tip over America. We're going to make sure these kids are who they say they are, and the parents are who they say they are. This is going to cost billions for the country, billions, quadrillions. Well, all along they've been telling people they had to pay child support on these kids, and they weren't even their kids. This is going to be dramatic. It's just going to be unbelievable. Tipping over America, folks. Jesus has come. He's come to not turn over, well, to turn over the money tables, but he's also come to tear up America, turn it over and shake it and bake it. It's going to be exciting. Keep the cameras rolling. Keep everything going. And you know what, Mr. Trump, if this and Pentagon, if the media is so corrupt and so bad, why are you not taking out their satellites? And why not taking out their transformers and their buildings? Hold on a minute, folks. 24/7.
We are unavailable to take your call. Please leave a message and thank you for calling.
Bunch of idiots. Phone line tapped, whatever it is. Right. Now, there was a YouTuber that I was watching, Griff, who was saying that these people gave our phone numbers out or made us sub to a channel that was actually some kind of a scam. And these people hacked your computers or whatever and got our phone numbers or whatever. Maybe it could have been deliberately done. So 24/7 we get these calls. And there's no one at the other. It's just deliberate mess. America's heading for horrible, horrible times. Just horrible. All right. You folks have a great day. God bless everyone. Amen. Have a great day. Paige Turner, pay your child support, will you? Paige Bendejo Turner, whoever you are today, pay your child support. We're really getting tired of having to tell you this. Pay your child support. All right, you folks have a great day. God bless. I am up to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of America.